Marjan Tehrani is a filmmaker. She made a film about her brother and sister going to Iran. It's a film that we talked about on The Takeaway, but we really wanted to find out more about Marjan and her life being half American and half Iranian. I'm going to find out all about you while you're cooking. When you were growing up, did you consider yourself to be a little American girl, a little Iranian girl, a mixture? What were you?
Being Iranian, I didn't totally embrace at that time. It's when the hostage crisis was happening. So I wasn't like, hi everybody, my dad's Iranian. You know, it was kind of stuff that I didn't necessarily talk about at school. This is parsley and cilantro and scallions, and we've just washed a bunch of it very thoroughly, and we're gonna make a rice dish with it. And so you traditionally have this with white fish, and it's kind of like bringing in the fresh new herbs from the spring equinox and having a very fresh, clean meal.
Sean Penn? What is Sean Penn doing on your fridge?
We met Sean Penn, my dad and I, in Iran during the elections.
Right.
I actually had the opportunity to interview Rafsanjani, the former president. We went and were waiting outside of Rafsanjani's quarters, and I'm looking over and I'm thinking, that guy looks really familiar, and it's Sean Penn. And at first, actually, for a second I thought, maybe he's just an Iranian lookalike, because Sean Penn has intense features and he almost could.
And he's got that kind of Iranian swagger.
Yeah, he could kind of fit in. But then I looked around and there was 3 more Americans there, and you never see Americans. We went up and introduced ourselves, and there was kind of a little friction because Sean Penn was trying to interview Rafsanjani, who's doing something for the San Francisco Chronicle. I ended up doing an interview with Rafsanjani, and I was kind of like, I got preferential treatment, I was Iranian. That was that. Lo and behold, my dad gets on the plane, and who does he sit next to from Tehran to San Francisco, which is
Sean Penn.
Sean Penn.
Whoa. Marjan Tehrani tells us a Persian joke.
So there's 5 men in a room, and there's an Ayatollah in the room, and he asks them, who in this room has to listen to everything? Who runs the household? You or your wife? If you run the household, raise your hand. So he raises his hand. Okay, 1 guy in the room. The other 4 guys, the Ayatollah says, well, so who runs the household in your house? They say, oh, the woman does, the woman does. You know, I listen to my wife, stay out of trouble. So the Ayatollah asked the guy, so why did you raise your hand? He said, because my wife told me to.
Wah, wah, wah. Sabzi Polo, Tadik, rice, Mahi, is that right?
Yes.
The fish, and musk, it's yogurt.
Must.
Okay. Must, okay. I must eat it now. That's a bad joke. That's like a Persian joke, it was so bad. It's delicious. Compliments to the chef.
Thank you.
I feel like I've just had a little insight into Iranian life, and I really want to say a proper warm Persian goodbye. How do I do that?
So a lot of people, when they say nice to meet you, they say kheli khoshal shadan.
Exactly. Ditto, ditto, ditto.
And they give 2 kisses.
Thank
Sometimes
you.
a hand.